Hello guys and welcome to Transfer Hub here on the Sports Gist. The Maize chase finally comes to an end. Chelsea and Manchester United finally reach an agreement for the homegrown Blues player Mason Mount. What a transfer this has been. With two offers previously rejected, it didn't look like United manager Erik ten Hag could get the union he dreamt of. But United smartly entered a third time with an improved bid of £55 million, guaranteed with $5 million in add-ons. United this time left a note alongside, basically saying, you know what, take it or leave it. We are not returning unless we are negotiating the existing offer on the table. And that's been agreed on finally, leaving both parties satisfied. As the saying goes, third time's the charm. So there we have it. Mason Mount will soon be a United player pending medicals and a few other details. Reportedly, he travelled to Carrington yesterday and it seems all medical checks have been completed. We should be expecting a formal announcement soon. Guys, one might ask though, why would Chelsea let go of their young talent so easily? One who rose through the ranks at the club, being at the club since he was just 8 years old. A popular face at the club alongside the likes of Reece James and Conor Gallagher. Well, ultimately, he has 1 year left on his contract and was adamant about further extending it. Which means Chelsea better sell now for some very much needed cash or lose him for free next summer. For a young talented player, that would definitely not be the case for his new owners who are already in search of some cash inflow. At this point, I guess we all know Chelsea need to sell a lot of players in order to be safe from the hands of FFP, financial fair play laws. At the red side of United, or even a neutral would wonder, why Mason Mount, a player coming from a Chelsea side that recently had a bad season and missed about 10 games through injury? Well, there is more to United particularly wanting him. Let me share a little backstory. United manager Erik ten Hag first bumped into Mason Mount when he was head coach at Ajax. On loan at Vitesse, the 18-year-old's free kick led to his side's third goal as they beat Ajax 3-2 in March 2018. Ten Hag, then in charge of just his 8th game at Ajax, reportedly tried to sign Mount for the Dutch club on loan from Chelsea the following season. 14 goals and 10 assists in his first full campaign of senior football, largely from midfield, had caught Ten Hag's attention. However, offers from ETH and several other clubs were not enough to cop the emerging talent. He picked Derby County instead. The championship side were managed by Chelsea legend Frank Lampard, which is perhaps why Mount chose them. Considering Mason Mount has spent most of his youth at Chelsea with Frank Lampard giving him his first start, one might ask why he wanted a move away from his boyhood club. I believe he has his personal reasons, but it could be that change in ownership and eventually managers. So probably Chelsea's beginning to look very much a side he doesn't recognize anymore. Can't blame him. Also, with a few injuries hampering his game time, he's found a Chelsea team that probably is getting used to playing football without him in the starting lineup. Which might also be a factor why he decided to make this unforeseen switch. United, on the other hand, wouldn't mind at all, because their manager gets his hand on not just a new midfielder, but one who he's admired for a long time. In addition, Mount already has a significant amount of Premier League experience up his sleeves and is pretty young compared to the existing United midfielders. A section of Manchester United fans are still questioning this move though, knowing the team has been in search of a solid striker for the past decade. Why couldn't United top up that money for a forward, wait an extra year for Mason's contract to run out and get him for free, rather gambled about 60 million on him? Ten Hag would simply refer us to last season when he introduced Casemiro and Eriksen to the squad, who played alongside Bruno Fernandes. His go-to trio lost just once last season when starting together. However, when Fred, Scott McTominay and Don van der Beek were called upon, there was an evident drop-off in quality. Also, after the Christmas break, the Denmark international Eriksen completed just one of the 15 games he started. ETH simply could not wait to get a profile in that midfield. Mount's arrival would certainly address the issue of quality and depth in United's midfield. The 24-year-old's work rate in and out of possession makes him the type of player that managers can rely on. What is often overlooked with Mount is his ability to provide goals and assists. As we know, United struggled for goals last season, and while they are looking for a striker to improve the issue, adding another source of goal is a must. This looks like a win-win situation for both clubs. Chelsea raised more cash and are already reported to be in chase of Brighton's Caicedo, and United gain a new addition to their midfield. Guys, let me know what you think of the signing of Mason Mount. An essential addition or not worth the money spent? Will he have an impact on the side? Let's get interactive in the comment section, and do not forget to like and subscribe. Also, do go ahead and follow us on all socials for the latest updates.